Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie, and in today's video I'm doing my September monthly spending plan recap. So starting with how let's kind of recap really quick my budget. So we started the month, our gross income was 20,407.49 cents. And if you guys are new to my channel, my husband and I, we are a month ahead, which means that this income, excluding our tenant rent, was our August income that is covering our September expenses. So we started the month with $20,407.49 out as our gross income, and with retirement and payroll deduction, our net income ended up being $11,995.52. So starting with the living expenses, I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna use my monthly expense tracker for my variable expenses. So our mortgage was $4,467.43. That was our mortgage, $4,467.43. Groceries, I put $700. We spent $653.03 in groceries. However, whatever is left out of groceries, I stuff my food envelopes. I have 3 envelopes. I have a snack bulk, stockpile, and batch cooking that I use. Any remainder grocery money that I have, it goes into those envelopes. So I'm just gonna put $700 as groceries. And our utility expenses, our gas was $55.16. Our electricity was $167.47. Streaming $105.58. And then water, I think water was $360.54. Let's check. $360.54. Yep. And then our internet was $90. Our trash was $141.35. And then our phone was $176 or $183. 176.33. Okay, 176.33 was our phone bill. And then our family fund, we spent I had $200 budgeted. We ended up spending $169.18. And then our house cleaning was $445. Okay, so now let's add all this up and then see what our living expenses ended up being for the month of September. So $44.67.43 plus $700 plus $55.16 plus $167.47 plus $105.58 plus $360.54 plus $90 plus $141.35 plus $176.33 plus $169.18 plus $445. So our living expenses, out of the $6,938.32 budgeted, we spent $6,878.04 for in our living expenses. Okay, so moving on to transportation, I had budgeted $400 for gas. What's going on with this? Okay, this one is too thick. Yeah, so I had budgeted $400 for gas, and we ended up spending $388.28, and then our total was $250. So out of the $650 budgeted for transportation, we spent $388.28 plus $250. So we spent $638.28. So we came on the budget. Okay, and then next, let's moving on to, I already had the case fee over here, this doesn't really change. So the kids, the college fund got 150. School lunch was school lunch was actually one yeah, 150. Yeah. And then I don't know. Yeah, trips. No, this the hold on. So forget that I said that this doesn't change. This does change because the school and trips, I didn't spend all the 50, and then lunch was 150, 260. I always forget about the convenience fee that I have to pay every time I add fund to the kids lunch accounts. I always forget that I have to pay $2.60 for convenience fee. So school lunch ended up being 152.60, and then here in missing the trips and other activities ended up being 25. There you go. Okay, so for the kids we budgeted 575 cents, and we ended up spending 150 plus 150, 260 plus 25 plus 225. So out of the 575, we ended up spending 552.60. Okay. And then in our miscellaneous expenses, my husband got his 135.72 allowance. I got my $100 allowance, and eating out we spent $160.52. $160.52 in eating out. So in our miscellaneous expenses, out of the $485.72 budgeted, we spent $446.24. So that is it for our miscellaneous expenses. Now we are going to tally everything and get my monthly spending, and then I will do my savings and sinking funds last. Okay, so I'm done with this. Let me just pop it back here. Okay. So our monthly expenses, starting with the living expenses, $6,878.04, plus transportation, $638.28, plus kids, $552.60, plus miscellaneous expenses, $446.24. So our monthly spending, we budgeted $8,649.04, and we ended up spending $8,515.16. Okay, so with that I can move on to my savings and sinking funds. So the sinking funds, I budgeted $2,271, which was actually the actual $2,271. And so out of this I have my our escrow payment, things like insurance and real estate property tax. So out of the 2,271, I think it was 600 times 2, 1,1200, and then the rest, 1,071, was my regular sinking funds, things like sinking funds, sinking fund, kids binder, and my holiday binder. And then I put $75 towards my emergency funds. So we're gonna do a little bit of math. So we started the month with $11,199.52. Then we are taking out my actual monthly spending amount, which is $8,515.16. Then we are taking out my sinking funds, $2,271. Then my emergency funds, $75, which means we have $338.36 left to go towards our savings account, my savings challenges. Not the 36 cents. 36 cents was whatever I have left in the bank. Okay, so adding all this, so 2,271 plus 75 plus 338.36, we have 2,684.36. Here we go. So 2,684.36, and the total is 11,199.52 for my $0. Okay, so now we can put some money in our savings. So this is what I had left out of my binder, out of my wallet last week. I mean, for the week ending September 30. And this is what I'm going to be. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 5, 30, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 147 is how much we are doing today. So I'm just gonna do, today's October 1st. Wait, what did I say? 147? 147. So 261. Okay, let's stuff my savings challenges. This is my regular savings binder that I use throughout the month. I have all the binders, but this is the one that I use mainly to stuff any leftovers that I have. I have two other binders that I use for my Mocha Love Chocolate savings challenges, but those are prop money. I have my Falling for savings that sometimes I was getting money out of my buffer to do my savings, but the main one is going to be in this binder here. So I have my 52-week challenge here, and I think I could do 41. Actually, before I do this, let me actually do, because I have a bunch of ones. Let me see if my 100 envelope need any ones. Then I can take care of that. So 67, 68. Okay, I could do 67, 68. No, 68, 69. So 68, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for 68. Oh, it's also 62. Okay, I will do 62 next. 67, 68. So let's do 68, 69. Then I will do 62. Okay, so 68, 1, 2, 3, 4, 69. Okay. Oh. Why is it upside down? Okay. 69. Okay, 60, 69. And then 62. 62. Oh wow, there's quite a bit here. 62, 63, 64. Okay, 62. And then 63, 64. So 1, 2, 3. I'm excited for October, because October is our next magic month, and we're getting paid 1, 2, 3, 4. My husband and I will be getting one additional paycheck this month. So that additional influx of cash, I'm probably going to be using that to stuff this binders, I mean these envelopes over here. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all I could do. Yeah, hopefully that's going to allow me to wrap up the 100th envelope challenge. Okay, so this one is 42, 41. So I'm going to do 41 here in my 52-week challenge. Yeah, it would be nice to finish that 100 envelope challenge, but I will need to figure out how much I need. There you go. Okay, so that was 41. I'm gonna let this over here dry. So that was 52-week challenge. Then I'm gonna do this one as well. 17 plus 24. I cannot do math. Okay, 41. Oh, 41 as well. Okay, so 41. 45, and I need to get, I don't have. You know what? Let me break the 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 41 is how much I need. There you go. Okay, which means then I will be done with October on my 2025 Friday savings challenges. Okay, and then I'm not going to do the Hello Kitty today. I'm going to do this one, my monthly regular challenges, because I realized I need to put some money in here, and I don't think I have enough to wrap this one up. So we'll just see what we have left and go with it. So there's a 5 here, so I could do this 5, and then I have 4 tens left. So 4 tens, 1 2 3 4, and that's it. I don't have any 20s, nor do I have any 50s. So that's gonna be it for my September challenge. So like this monthly challenge, if I don't like save all of it, I don't really stress about it, because I have tons of other challenges that I could do. Okay, so back to here, I think I have 4 ones. So let me see if there's 74. Yeah, 74. So I will just bring 74. And that's gonna wrap up my September budget closeout. I'm really excited about this last quarter. The last quarter of the year, it's always my favorite quarter, just because it signals like the holiday, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, which also means, you know, we will be spending a little bit more than we want to, and you have to be like extra careful with your spending. And even if you are spending, just, you know, get in the habit of, you know, tracking what you're buying and what you're spending your money on. But yeah, I'm really excited about fall/winter. Anyway, so that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, and if you like what you see on my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, and happy savings.